truth seekers, my chaos goblins, moms, dads, and even chads. Yes, you're welcome to join me in my lioness den. Mr. Adavera, Alistair Crowley. We're going to do some live reads. Thank you for joining me. You're so sweet. We're going to be talking about you guys' next big win. Yes. So without further ado, let's get on this. Okay, Spirit. Whoa. Oh no. We have a technical difficulty on my booty. Right then. That little thing had a donger poking out of it. That's the proper terminology for it too. Trust me. I'm a professional. All right, Spirit. What is the next big win going on for Leo, the Leo Collective? What's their next big win, Spirit, this Leo Collective? It's going to be, hold on. What's the next big win for Leo, Spirit? What's going on with Leo and their next big win? You're breaking my heart here, Spirit. You're breaking my heart. I'm just kidding. All right. Your next big win might end up being a, let's see. Sorry, I'm still having trouble with this. Looks like the next big win might actually be a, it's going to seem like the loss. Hold on. Let me gather my words here. You guys have been feeling defeated lately, for sure. It's feeling like, you're looking for on the horizon, rainbows and puppies and happily ever after, and it just seems like things are working against you. But you're the fire of the world, okay? We are the heliocentric sign, us Leos. So without precedence, and you as well, thank you. But without precedence, there's, I apologize, I'm like trying to fix this. Yeah, I probably should have done that before I got on the live, but here we are. Right, guys? Here we are. And we're going to make it. Okay? We're going to make it. It says this message is hidden. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I just thought that this thing was all like, in order, and it's not. It's just being a pain in the donger. Any Hoosier. Let's come back to Zen. There we go. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Anyways, Leo, what's their next big win, Spirit, coming up here? Probably the next month or so. Oh, okay. Well, Spirit is saying, okay, if you're wondering why you felt like there's bad luck coming your way, you're always fighting against some sort of a current, and you have, the goal in mind, you're attempting to manifest, and yet things just keep falling through the cracks. Spirit is saying that there's some balance that needs to happen. There's some balance with Six of Cups. There's some sort of a ebb and flow. So this tells me in order to receive the next big win, we have to kind of, you can't, receive something without it being taken from somewhere else, and then vice versa. So this might be a time of reprieve. Well, let's see. What should the action be for them to receive this big win for Leo? Queen of Wands. Get on your throne. Boss bitch attitude. Boss dude attitude. Boss up. Boss up. Okay? You sit on a throne. You sit on a throne of flames. Okay? You're the fire sign. You're the fieriest of the fire signs. Yes, I'm going to say that. I'm going to claim that. Us Leos tend to be the fieriest. Okay? But we also tend to err on the side of gimme, 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 and not give, give, give. This Leo is guilty, as charged. So this actually makes perfect sense to me. It's actually a really neat card. It's the Hermetic Tarot. So if you could see the the tiger lion's head there just spilling out all the knowledge. How do we go about balancing our worldly pleasures and but being able to not take too much and give where it's needed, but not have people take from us either. And then just gives me the Queen of Wands, which is just get on the throne, okay, and delegate. Put on some gangster rap if you have to. Pull up your big girl or big boy pants and handle your ish. Period. 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 Pretend like you know that you're royalty and you've been here before. Pretend like you've done this before. Hi, how are you, sweetheart? How are you, Corbin? All right, Leo? Get on it. Stop feeling sorry for your damn self. Spirit's like, look, we know it's been hard, but... And then before that, what came out was the sun. It's our card. But come on. Come on. Okay? You're the fire of the world. We have a throne of flames that we sit on. Okay? You're not defeated. There's not bad luck happening to you. And your, happily ever after is not being taken from you. You just have to set up yourself for success, not failure. Okay? Get your head in the game, Leo. I'm going fishing tomorrow with Dad. That is awesome. Honestly, fishing is so relaxing. It really is. I always enjoy fishing. I always get really competitive, though. Like, I have to at least get one fish, or else I'm going in with my hands and grabbing something. But, so I'll sit there, and I don't care how long it takes. I will fish until I get at least one thing. Not a boot, not a rock, Alrighty. How are you doing, Corbin? So happy to hear from you, dear. Let's see here. All right, that's Leo's next big win. Let's go to a Virgo. Let me write down the time. Oh, yeah. I'm glad to hear it, my dear. See, I wish I could go fishing with my dad, but my dad just spends his days working on his 69 Charger, which, granted, would be fun, but it's not fun to work alongside a mechanic on a car. That's not relaxing. That's not bonding hour. Unless I know back in the day he's helped me, show me things in my car. He was very patient and, good teacher, I'll tell you that. It's good dad. I might call that son of a bitch tomorrow. Anywho, all right, Spirit. What's going on with Virgo? What's their next big win? What's Virgo's next big win, and when are we expecting it? Yikes. So Spirit is popping out with, okay. Oh, dude, really? Dude, crabbing. You know what? I want to get like them crawdads, like go crawdad hunt, fishing, whatever, catch some crawdads and just have a big old feast. But I gotta tell you right now, it's seafood. I'm on it. I'm diving in. Crab, lobster. Ugh. I can speed crack too. You give me crab legs, and I get the big dongers out all one piece. I don't play. You put me in a buffet of crab legs, I don't play. I come to win. Okay. Anywho, sorry about that, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Oh, let's see here. Some sort of when I ask the next big win, the thing that is feeling like a setback for you, Virgo, or feeling like there's some sort of a team effort going on, either teamwork. This could be like job related or project related. It feels like somebody bottomed out, or the project got messed up halfway through, something to that effect. Like you went in gun-ho, you knew what you were doing, and somehow everything just got shot to shit. No, or it could be that, or there was no recognition for your part in the project, which is insanely disheartening. I'd rather the project not come to fruition than get through it and then have the person in charge like erase my contribution. So that's very disheartening if that's the case. But it could be either or. Ooh, I would do salt water. But I mean, that's because it's already seasoned crab at that point. All right, what does Virgo need to do to get that next big win? That might be where you thought you were having the big win. we're just kings and queens of promise here today, aren't we? So Virgo, when I ask what it is you need to do to get that next big win after this, what felt like an insane loss or, disassembly, is get on, we got King of Cups. Get on your king, you're the queen. Don't let someone knock you off your throne. The thing about the King of Cups is that, the Chariot of Waters, you actually hold the power, okay? But control your emotions surrounding how you respond to these things. Whether it's a win or a loss, you shouldn't be so emotionally invested that your whole world comes crashing down. It's not the way to go about it, okay? Because everything ebbs and flows, okay? If we put all our eggs in that basket and then, you look at it this way. Spirit will only guide you towards where you're supposed to go. We have free will as light beings running around this 3D realm, but at the end of the day, we're going to be guided towards as best we can by our guides, by our angels, by what our right path is. So take stock in knowing that if you are knocked off of something that you thought you wanted, perhaps you're being redirected for a reason. Perhaps something is being taken away so that something way bigger and way better can be put there in its place. All right, Virgo. So have some faith, but check your emotions. I feel there might be some anger, or you may feel resentment and wanting to do some sort of like retaliation, or a little bit of what do they call it? Not vagabond, vigilante acts on the team members or whomever slighted you. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Because it'll just come right, trust me, it'll just rubber band, snap right back and smack you in the butt. Okay? Anything we put out into the universe comes back to us. So sometimes if we put it out with ill intent or malice, it will come back times 3. So keep that in mind. Anybody who's feeling very vigilante-esque out there in Virgo world, cap yourself. Cap yourself. Best you like yourself, Virgo. Okay? Keep it in check. All right? You're being guided the right way. You got to have faith in that. Okay? All right. I hope that helped. Libra. Where are we at? 53. What's the next big win for Libra? Spirit? What's the next big win coming up for Libra? What's the next big win for Libra? I like this because Spirit's telling me what's happened right now and what may have you feeling like, oh man, I need a win or something like that. Especially Libra, you guys are the scales. You guys are the balance. You guys are feeling a little bit fiery. Ooh, the year of the fire horse, indeed. You're kind of embracing this. Knight of Wands, that's good. What is coming up for Libra, their next big win? So we have, that's looking good. You got to drop somebody. Clarify that Knight of Cups reverse. It means you got to drop. Oh, you might have to. Okay. You might have been, okay. Is this a romantic connection? Like, who is this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's Libra. Libra. All right. It's time to go within, Libra. It's time to go into hermit mode. Okay. What that means is something has happened quickly and it's messed with your emotional standing. It messed with your emotions. It feels like a tower moment, if you will. Like you're just being torn down. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm trying to go in and out here. I'm just doing like an all signs general reading and such and such. Wait, first of all, where was this? Wait, is it croaker? Is that the name of the fish? I've never heard of that. I wonder how that tastes. Does it taste like chicken? No, I'm kidding. Hello, how are you? Anyways, Libra, somebody got you in your feelings, okay? For the next big win, you need to focus on your bag. You need to focus on your money, your household, and it's not just finances. You need to focus on your own stability. And you need to go into hermit mode. The hermit's here. The middle card that came up, and this happened very quickly. So somebody may have betrayed you, betrayed your trust, betrayed, if it was teamwork type of thing. It could be at work, it could be a lover, anything like that. You've never tried Seafood? What? That's craziness. That's crazy talk, girl. Come on now. But the next card, the next card is, so there's a Knight of Cups and a Queen of Cups reversed. So that's why I'm leaning more towards was it romantical or, some sort of partnership like that. And I got to tell you, this woman did you dirty. Or she was trying to, it doesn't have to be a woman, it could be a man or a woman. Whomever this person was, Libra, that you were emotionally attached to, they kind of took from you, okay? But here's the thing. They can't take your bag. They can't take what you work for. They can't take your foundation, and they cannot take you see what I'm saying? This could actually be some sort of a divorce proceeding, something like that. That's possible. But basically, Spirit's saying, look, you don't need no crazy people in your life right now. So if you got, oh, nice. Hi, Mahir, how are you? Please, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but thank you for joining in, Mahir. Anyways, Libra, you got to focus on your money and your stability and your building your foundation, okay? Because I think this person was kind of after that. It feels like a parasitic type of person, and they're not getting it. You need to let that person go. Go, 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 go. Oh, my bad. Oh, well, I don't keep up with what the kids are talking about all the time. So that is, some of them I do, like, you know what I mean? Some of them I'm on top of because I like them. But then there's other ones like 6, 7. I'm like, that's dumb. Sounds dumb to me. Anyways, Libra, to help you get that next big win, you just need to go into hermit mode and focus on your coin, focus on your stability, focus on your household and your foundation, keeping it solid and keeping it structured. All right, you guys are good about balance, so get on it. All right, let's go over to Scorpio. Let's go over to Scorpio now, see what their next big win is going to be. What's going to be? What's going to do with all that, Jim? All that. I like, right? Like, some of them I'm like, oh, cool. Because I'm like, oh, it's a shortened version of like this word or that word. And then some of them I'm like, no. Like, back in the day, we had goofy words. We had, dude, that's sick. That's sweet. That's a sweet ride. Dude, that's so sweet. Oh, that's sick, bruh. I can't think of like other slang words. I still say rad, so I still say rad, and like, I like banger. I like to say banger or boss. Dude, that's boss. That's banger, dude. Listen to this banger. I like to do a little sprinkle from different decades and such, especially if it's something that has a clever origin story. But I gotta tell you, some of the slang nowadays doesn't mean anything. Or I guess, that's what they did back in the day. TVs, movies, film, things like that. People copied. Oh, check it out. This is not a plug for Burger King or anything like that. But this is pretty cool. They got these Star Wars cups. Oh wait, sorry, there's a shine on there. You can see it. They got these Star Wars cups because of the Mandalorian thing or whatever going on. And I was like, oh, what do you got to do to get one of those? And the stoner guy behind it, he's like, you can have one. And I'm like, fro? And he's like, fro. And I got a blue one too. They're just cheap plastic cups, but a little bit, you know, they didn't have a lid though. Like, I'm assuming I could have got one of their lids, but I ain't trying to have no janky lids, you know. I want some solid shit. I need solid shit in my life. Side note. You know, I lost interest on Mandalorian after this first season because I was like, y'all spent a whole season with this baby following, you know, he don't need to be babysat. Baby Yoda was totally chill on his own. He could do all the stuff, all the things. He had his own little, you know, spaceship. This guy's not tired. He's just floating, doing his thing. I don't know why he had to drag it around with him like a weird puppy. I don't know. And maybe because he's lonely. You know, that Mandalorian lifestyle seems very lonely. That's just my opinion. Anywho, all right. I'm so sorry, Libra. Or Scorpio. What the hell? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Scorpio. 20. There we go. Let's get on. What's Scorpio? Scorpio's next big win, Spirit. What's going on? Scorpio's next big win. Oof, okay. Calm down. What is Scorpio's next big win, Spirit? What do they got coming towards them? What do they got to get rid of? And I actually am appreciating that. Oh boy, right? I was going to say, don't you have to get up at like 5 a.m. to go fishing? Or something crazy like that? Like something like 4 a.m. or gotta get there early before the fish wake up. I don't know. That's what people always, they do that in movies. Anyways, Scorpio. What is the next big win, Spirit? What is going on with them? You guys are having a kind of like a not existential crisis, but you're having a test of faith right now. You're having a test of your drive, your purpose. You know, you feel like it's been siphoned from you. You feel like your intuition is blocked somehow. Spirit, what's this High Priestess reversed? It's High Priestess reversed. Yikes. You guys possibly have either, you know, started a new job or have had to start a new job recently, or you may have had a, well, there's two narratives. There's two narratives going on here. You've been tested on your fortitude, your intuition. And when I ask what's been kind of make you question yourself, it seems like somebody's gaslighting you. Somebody's gaslighting you, and somebody promised more than they ever intended to deliver. Is this an emotional attachment, like a personal attachment? Whoa. It is. Oh, no. Like I said, okay, so there's one or two narratives going on for the Scorpio collective. This is interesting. Lean in for the tea. All right, so one half of you, the Scorpions, y'all may have been dealing with somebody in a romantic relationship that did not have the intention to, could be all the way to a divorce, but either way, it's this person just looked and acted like the prettiest, best thing in the world. Could have been an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, could have been a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That kind of, Pisces came out twice, so yeah, it could have been that rocked your world per se, and just kind of really took you back down. Can you make me? Oh yeah, how do you? I don't know how to do that here. Let's see. I don't actually know how to do the mod thing on here yet. I just got like the privileges recently. Okay, okay, hello. Okay. But I can, I think oh my God, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Get off my eye. Please. Okay. Well, that might actually have some sort of correlation. That might have some correlation. Scorpio, actually, to the person that I was just talking about, that kind of, there's some sort of either breakup, could have been, sorry, sticking in the air. Could have been a breakup, could have been all the way to a divorce. This person was deceptive. Like, you're finally seeing them for the true person that they are. Because boy, did they they try to look pretty and shiny and like all the best things, all the good things, and they're so not. They're so not. I don't know what their deal was. I don't know if they were just being lazy or, yeah, but they are, all the glitters is not gold. Okay, Scorpio. Now there's the other half of the Scorpions. And what you guys are actually your next big win that's coming to you. So yeah, half of you that are dealing with this, romantic relationship thing. The other half are, you guys are just in between a crossroads, not knowing which way to go or what direction to pick. The direction that you pick has to be the one where you look out for yourself. You restore your energy sources. Does that make sense? It's not you being greedy. It's not you being, um, you know, selfish. It's not you being insensitive to the other person's needs. It's that you've just been going on too long, ignoring your own needs. But you feel like you're not knowing what direction to go, but you're desperately just seeking this peace. You need this peace restored to you. Okay, definitely focus on your glow up, focusing your energy inward on you, on self care, just doing you. Okay, because you've been depleted. And trust me when I say it, like, spirit is doubling down with the message of it's okay. You need to be greedy. If it feels like, oh, I'm being aggressive, no, you're not. You're not. If you feel like you're being insensitive, you're not. If you feel like you're being, the only person you need to be available for is you, Scorpio. Period. Okay. So whatever the pull, you need this. You're the only one that can restore your own peace. We can look at the circus happening, and we can walk by it. We do not have to allow ourselves to become the ringleader, okay, or the ringmaster of the circus. Do you know how many circuses you walk by per day, and you don't get involved in it? Okay, so if you find yourself involved in something, you're like, how did I get here? You are the one who walked into it and engaged. You're totally allowed to say, you know what, white flag, I pull out. You're like, I can't. I'm maxed out. I'm top, done. The thermometer is bursting through. So, okay. Hold on one second. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. All right, Scorpio. So be greedy, okay? And worry about yourself. Worry about your glow up, okay? Because the next situation or person that you are meant to catch is the one that's going to be on the path after you've worked on yourself. And nobody wants somebody that just dragged themselves out of the trenches, hot, sweaty, defeated, and is trying to look for a mate. They'd be like, oh God, because you're only going to attract people that are not going to have the best intent. Trust me. If you walk out of there with boss bitch, with boss dude energy, you're going to attract a boss. Plain and simple. As been so without. Here, let me do that. Yeah, because sometimes, there shouldn't be any, like, issues. Yay. There you go, darling. I am actually doing Sagittarius, your next big win. So, I will obviously post the whole thing. I'm doing all signs. I do offer personal reads as well, paid personal reads. Uma, thank you for joining in. We are on Sag right now. Oh, it's like, forget I have to shuffle. Scheiße. Sagittarius. It's definitely very eye-opening, though, because Spirit is telling me the things that people are dealing with, that's kind of left them in a defeated feeling or feeling at a deficit. So we're getting to the bottom of things, it seems like. Hoorah. I don't have a timeline for it though, but I can always do personal readings if somebody wants a timeline, or, you know, narrowing down the specifics, the deets. I just like to sneeze some tea. All right, Sagittarius, my fellow fire sign. Y'all are a little bit wily though. You guys are definitely the ones that are like, hyper. I think I'm hyper, but y'all are hyper. Like if I go hang out with Sag, they're gonna bring out all of me, and it's got la 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 la. So, all right, what's coming up? The next big win for Sagittarius, Spirit. Mm-hmm. The next big win. Oof. No, lack of clarity. Y'all need to call your power back, Sagittarius. Here's the thing. You guys have been giving it out like it's, you know, a coupon for a free pizza on the corner. Stop giving your power, because you guys have been almost stripped bare of your authority, your power. It's time for balance. I love the Six of Cups. Actually, so I like this, but also you may have a message coming in from somebody that you know could be a fellow fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. Could be male, female, it does not matter. But somebody's be coming in with sort of a hold on, clarify this. What kind of message, Spirit? Clarify this. Page of Wands, Spirit. Clarify this Page of Wands. Yeah, this is okay. Hold on. What kind of message? What kind of message is this Page of Wands? Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay. There could be some sort of like family, something about a family member. So this is a weird message. Hopefully this isn't the case entirely, but Sagittarius, you guys might be receiving some sort of monetary, you know, some sort of inheritance possibly, or money from a relative. Yeah, could be something to that effect, but you're going to be getting some sort